Okay, up next we've got a beer from Modest Beer up in Northern Ireland. We'll get into that in a little bit, but it is their Citrus Sorbet India Pale Ale. Hey, welcome back to Views and Brews. I am Brendan, and this is Citrus Sorbet from Modest Beer up in Northern Ireland. Let me tell you a little bit about what it says on the back of the can. We'll start from the reverse at the bottom. They are, of course, up in Hollywood in Northern Ireland. Life giving you lemons isn't as negative as the saying makes out. They don't exactly grow on the trees in Northern Ireland, as they've abbreviated it. That's why our friends at Noble have helped us can them. Okay, our friends at Noble helped us can them. I'll see if I can do a bit of digging around about what Noble is. Maybe that's some sort of drinks company, I don't know. Anyway, the hops in this are Simcoe, one of my favorite hops. Can give you passion fruit in a light color beer, cattiness in a dark color beer. Incognito Citra, we're going to get mountains of citrus, perhaps a bit of lime, a bit of lychee. Amarillo, we're going to get some peach and apricot, something like that. There's also Eclipse in here. Don't know much about that hop, but I will look it up. Marisotta, nice heritage style pale ale malt from England that should be a little bit biscuity. Pilsner should be a little bit sweet. Oats should fill out the body. Wheat should do the same. Dextrose should add a little bit of weight to the beer as well. There are vanilla in here. Is that an ingredient? Yeah, there's vanilla, there's orange, there's lime. That's interesting, those things, and lime zest. The yeast is Sanders. Now, Sanders is from the Wicklow Hops Company, or Wicklow Hops, or Wicklow Yeast Company, WHC. Sanders, if I remember rightly, is like a New England IPA style yeast. So think Conan, think Vermont, London Fog, something like that. But I think it's probably like, New England Conan style yeast. So that's Sanders. Anyway, this has got a huge best before end date on it. So this is super, super fresh that I'm drinking this beer. So Modest Beer from Hollywood. Let's give it a go. Let's get it in the glass. Nice to see them putting these in 440ml cans. So they've got 330ml cans. This is the first 440 that I've seen. There's a nice bit of colour coming into this glass now as well. So we're not just getting Pilsner. That Marisotta is going to contribute to some of the extra EBC, extra colour to the beer, basically. So there's a nice orange, bright orange lemon, misty sort of wine gum gold color going off of this. Very nice. Nice half a finger head of foam on the top. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, I love what's coming off on the nose. That's interesting. That's a different thing I haven't had before, so that's cool. Let's get the nose in there and let's see right now. Sweetness straight away, sort of like it says actually citrus sorbet. That's funny because I often find that I get a sherbet, like a citrus sherbet aroma coming off of beers that are heavily hopped in the whirlpool and dry hopped. So citrus sorbet, I mean, it does smell exactly like a sorbet. And I'm a pastry chef by trade, and I've made sorbet 100 times, and I can tell you there are elements of this that are exactly the same. Now, there is a bit of vanilla going on in here as well, and it could lead you to arrive at the conclusion that there's maybe lactose in here, but there isn't. There's dextrose. The vanilla without the lactose is actually really nice. Kind of makes for a really pleasant change. Interesting combination of flavors gone in here. Not sure how vanilla, orange, lime, and lemon zest go with barley and wheat. We'll see about that. But I am liking the Simcoe, Amarillo, and Citra hops and the Eclipse. Yeah, packed full of lemon on the nose. Lemon sorbet is a really great way of describing it. just citrus and lemon on the nose. Oh, a bit of lime as well, actually. Yeah, definitely a bit of, you know, lemon is kind of like perfumey. Lime is kind of zingy. There's a bit of feistiness to a lime. Nice head of foam on the top of it as well. Cheers, Sláinte. Let's have a go. Wow. Okay, well, I get lemon and I get lime zest and I get lemon juice. I get mountains of lime zest. The oils from lime zest are coating my palate right now. Really, really nice, and they've nailed this. This is a different kind of beer to what I've had before. Actually, it says India Pale Ale, but to be honest, like it's almost. I mean, it falls in that category, obviously, because it's a heavily hot beer, a heavily hot pale ale. But the fruit additions to this beer make this a really nice fruited beer. So if you do get to try this beer, think along the lines of like a very citrus juice type of an IPA. So you're really getting lots of lemon and you're getting lots of zest in there as well. And it's no one will mistake it in this beer as soon as you taste it. There is a bit of Marisota as it's going in, but it kind of like steps aside straight away for all of that citrus. It's so nice. It really, really is refreshing, nice, and a totally different beer to what I was expecting to be opening up. So I'm really, really surprised and pleasantly surprised by the flavors in this. I can get a little bit of biscuity malt on the nose, but really it's all about the lemon and the lime. It says there's orange in here. Orange probably is just like an additional layer, but if you put lemon and lime with orange, you're always going to find that the lemon and lime, particularly the lime, are going to come out on top of it, because orange is more a sweet flavor, lemon is more a perfume. I mean, the zest of an orange perhaps, but the zest of a lime will absolutely take first place every time. So nice on the nose. Soft, pillowy, light in bitterness. If any bitterness at all, it's almost coming exclusively from the zest of the lime. What a fantastic beer. Thoroughly recommend that. That's my view on this brew. Well done, Modest Beer, for trying out something a little bit different. A fruited IPA. Doesn't say fruited really, but we love it when life gives us lemons. I feel that they should, it says citrus sorbet. I mean, they've got their name nailed on the head, but you should probably add, it's a fruited India Pale Ale. It's fantastic. I love it. Cheers, Sláinte, and it's on to the next one. Bye-bye.